The boom bap is coming back with an axe to mumble rap, lumberjack with a hacksaw. Number one, but my pencils are number twos, cause that's all.
Hey, what's up, ladies and genitalia? Back with another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're actually going to be ranking Eminem's features so far from 2018. The first one, obviously, Chloroseptic, and then we're going to be doing Caterpillar, and then his new song, Majesty, with Nicki Minaj. Now, we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be ranking, really, which feature was better. This isn't statistical or anything like that. This is just based on my opinion, so I'm just going to be telling you guys my opinion on these three and which one I like more, so let's get right into this. So the first one is going to be Chloroseptic, and just if you guys don't know this, I'm just going to play like a quick 8 seconds.
Bin Laden with a pin, body and again, I begin slaughtering your men, bodies that have been, alligator spin, golly embodiment of sin, like a Saudi in the...
Alright, so that's his. Go check that song out. So then the next one we're going to be looking at is Caterpillar. Alright, so that's that one. Go check that one out. And then lastly is Majesty featuring Eminem with the Nicki Minaj. Alright, so that's that one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section right now before we start this video off. But first, I'm just going to go into this by saying they all have their best parts. They all are unique in their own ways. You know, I'm just going to go through this right now. Chloroseptic, it's just talking about the haters and how everybody hated Revival. And he just goes in there and he spits just a really hard verse. So that one, you know, I'm going to put up there with one of my favorite verses of all time, really, by him. But, you know, I'm not going to say that's going to beat Majesty, but we'll get to that. So right now, Caterpillar is not as good as either of them. Personally, I don't think so. It's really good, and, you know, I memorized every line to his Caterpillar feature. And it's really hard, and he's talking about how nobody nowadays is really just going to be him because he's the Caterpillar. Nobody respects the Caterpillars. You know, like I said, he spits a really nice verse. It kind of gives you that recovery type stage, and it's a straight on deliver. So I like that aspect of it, but then I still don't think it's better than Majesty or Chloroseptic. That's just personally, like I said, what I think. Leave a comment, your guys' favorite, like I said. So then we go to Majesty, and this is really insane to me because after 20 years of Eminem rapping and listening to everything he's done, obviously not 20 years ago that I started listening to it. It was like 5-10 years ago I started listening to Eminem a lot. But, you know, the way he delivers this, he has like 4 or 5 different flows that is just ridiculous that he can like amaze me with these different things. So he goes in Majesty, and he's kind of has like that singing, she invites me to the condo, stuff like that. And then he starts flipping it. When he starts spitting his verse, he flips. It sort of reminds you of that 2014 stage that he was doing with the Shady XV and stuff like that. Guts Over Fear is a good example. And then after he does that, then obviously he goes to speed, and he spits faster than Rap God on that. So, you know, looking at that, obviously he's got the speed. The speed's better than the other ones, but obviously speed doesn't mean everything is better. But I think his punchlines are great in that song. And he says that he just is back to his braggadocious ways on Majesty. And he's just saying that he's the best. And then I think it was like the last line that he had, or one of them, where he's like, am I indeed the last of a dying breed? I've never heard him use that flow that he did on that. So, you know, if I'm going to rank these, I know I'm doing a lot of talking or whatever, but if I'm going to rank these, I'm going to go ahead and put Majesty, Chloroseptic, and then Caterpillar. That's my top 3 for so far 2018 that he's done. Like I said, they all have their aspects that are better than the other. With Caterpillar is just like the 2010 style with recovery, and I really enjoy recovery, but to me that verse is just not as good as Chloroseptic, because Chloroseptic just has such a message that's just delivering everything, and it's like, it's just attacking the way Slim Shady does, and I like that feel. But then also, Majesty is number 1 for me because he used so many different flows, and it sort of reminded me of a Slim Shady type. with what he was talking about, but at the same time, and his voice was kind of like that too, but at the same time, it was just a better rounded verse because I thought he sounded amazing in the way he can flip those words back and forth with really no trouble at all and with ease. That's what's insane to me. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, these are my top 3. I really appreciate you guys watching. Tune back. I'm going to be making more videos here soon, but peace out, guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's